EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Throwing from the start, here's Smith. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 7. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Gino. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Looked like there was an issue with the snap. He pulled it wide to the left. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
Just just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a...
That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now, the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time play for the Niners. A pickup of 44 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Now, Gino. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard 40-yard line.
A 41-yard gain.
A big play there for the Raiders. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Second down at the Niners' 34-yard line.
Here's Gino. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, 49ers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Niners 14, Raiders nothing.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. He's going to look deep for Adams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Second and 10.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
From the shotgun, Smith. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Now he'll air one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings us to second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Mahomes now on second down. That is brought in. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, 49. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Raiders, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Gino now on first and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. On second down, Smith taking a shot downfield for Adams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Raiders, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Third and inches.
From the gun, it's Gino. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down, Raiders.
Now Smith. And it'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. Smith to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Raider first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Third and a yard. Gino to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Niners are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Going right, that's Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be forced outright, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Third and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. Smith now to throw on 1st down. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, base.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Raiders 7. Set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
As a quarterback, understanding where you are in the situation of the game is critical to playing at a high level. In this case, yes, he suffers the sack, but a couple yards deeper, and it would have resulted in a safety.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. And the pressure too great. He sacks in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the shotgun, Smith. Trouble in there, caught by Kittle. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
At the 12-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Smith. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Back is Smith. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
At the 6-yard line.
On second down, Smith. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Gino. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 16. Fairbairn.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Here we go. One final play. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.